Hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. So today we got another unique ship. So this is the SSNN Sloop, or in my case, the Tier 3 version of the Sloop 2. The number is the tier of the vessel, so the Tier 2 version will have an A-class reactor of 23 power. The Tier 1 could be a reactor of 20. So this is a unique ship in that I believe you can only get it if you come across it in the random encounters. Sometimes they'll pop up. There's a couple of SS, Settle System News Network. It's a couple of different ones, but basically they'll appear and they'll ask you if they can ask you a few questions or an interview, and you'll board their ship, and they'll give you some, I believe they give you like a load of food if you do it. But it's a pretty cool ship because there's another ship I'll be featuring in an upcoming video, and it's kind of the same layout. It's just they've swapped the halves with a different manufacturer. So this one is kind of Tayo with some Deimos, which we'll see in a minute. So we look at the stats anyway. It's got a fuel of 140, which is quite low. It's got a cargo capacity of 549, and it's got a hull of 549 and a cargo capacity of 810. A-class reactor with 23 power, crew of 2, jump range of 16 light years, 485 shields, and then it's got a single laser and a single missile. Cost you probably about 150k to build this. Now, I'm not sure if this is based on a specific ship. I don't think it is, to my knowledge, but the thing is, there's so many ships in this game, and I may have covered the base version of this ship, but I don't think I have. But anyway, let's check it out. So I will say I like the color scheme. Like I said, there's another one. There's another SSN ship we'll cover in another video that's similar color scheme, but it's bigger. But it's the white, and then it has like the orange kind of stripe, which is really cool. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting looking ship. I will say I like it. I like the kind of the choice of the landing gear. Anyway, inside we go. Oh, Simeon is dressed as Galbank. We were doing a Galbank video earlier. So in we go. So this one had the Nova Galactic entryway, and then we got a Tayo all in one berth. Not too bad. Got a fridge here with some stuff. We come up top. We have a Deimos 1x1 with a docking port on bottom. And then we just have the Tayo bridge. Gary's already like, all right, I know the drill. We're leaving. All right, so let's take it off. So like I said, this is the Tayo bridge. There's not a lot to it, but I just thought I'd do a review of it because it's quite interesting. It's like a unique looking ship, and I don't know if you can steal it. I'm assuming you can. Because well, actually, I don't know. Let me know if you can steal it. I spawned this in with console commands, but it'd be a nice little starter ship if you did come across it and your morals are questionable, you know. Anyway, let's take her off. It looks really cool though. It's very entry level, but I quite like the mix of the Hope Tech back landing gear, which I love, with those like rotating Deimos landing gear. All right, so weapon-wise, we've got lasers and missile, or a laser and a missile. As always, I have a perk that increases my power by 5, so for the sake of this review, we're not going to be using 5 power. We have a bit of power left over. Let me just double check. Okay, we're good. So yeah, so we have a fair bit of power left over. Base speed is going to be 150 because we're using A-class engines. Boost speed probably going to be between 5 and 600. Yeah, 600, not too bad. Agility test. It's quite agile. It's not amazingly agile, but it's agile all the same. Not too bad. It's passable. Anyway, we're gonna head down to the plant now, and I will show you how to build it. All right, so we got the ship split into 3 sections. From here, we've got an M20 Ulysses Helium-3 tank from Dogstar, 70 jump thrust. We've got a Deimos 1x1 storeroom. On top, we've got a 100 DP Slim Docker from Deimos. To the left, we have a Deimos Wing E, and we also have another one on the right, or the port and starboard. And then on the port side, we've got a single Reza 45 GHC megawatt pulse laser from Shinigami, A-class, 1040 range, 6.65 fire rate, 11 shield damage, and 4 power. Opposite side, we've got an Infiltrator SC-01 missile launcher from Horizon Defense. A-class, 4875 range, 1 fire rate, 42 hull damage, and 43.04 shield damage and 3 power. The back here we have on the top, we've got a slip docker in case I didn't mention that. We've got a Tokamaks X200 reactor from Xi'an, A class, 23 power, 485 hull. Above that, we've got a Marduk 1020 A shield generator from Dectrid System, A class, 5 power, 485 shield. Then we have two Ares GT60 engines from Panoptes, A class, 2 power, 14,000 engine throws, 2,600 maneuvering thrust. Second level of the vessel, we've got a Daimyo enhanced cockpit from Tayo 260 crew, 260 cargo, 2 crew. We've got a Tayo all-in-one berth 2x1 top B. Two 220 CB landing gear from Deimos. We've got a 200G helium-3 tank from Ballistic Solution Incorporated, 70 jump thrust. And then we have a Caravel V104 cargo hold from Dectrid System, 550. We've got an NG170 grav drive, Nova Galactic, A class, 9 power, 14 jump thrust, which gives us 16 light years. Then on the bottom, we have an NG6 landing bay for Nova Galactic and a Hope 5 landing gear. So all in all, it's a pretty interesting vehicle. I'll just show you the color scheme. It's all this white, and then we just have a single, this piece here is that white with that orange. So it's pretty cool. There is another SSNN vehicle we'll get to in another video. But I think it's just cool kind of highlighting some of these kind of faction ships. Like I said, I'm not sure if you can get it. Let me know if you can. But if not, this is how you build it. And again, if it is based on something, it looks like it is, but I don't think it is. See, there's a couple of kind of amalgamations of Tayo, entry-level Tayo vessels out there, so I'm not really sure. But anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this sort of content, and check out some of my other videos. Bye-bye.